So does it look deliberate? That's the hair bandy I made yesterday. See? See? It's cuter than it looks on camera. Anyway, just trying to make the frizzle look deliberate. You can really tell that they're different lengths. I gotta get that trimmed. That'll get done today. Snip. Done. Where's the scissors? This is how I traumatize friends of mine. Because I have a lot of friends who like cut hair for a living and stuff. And this is how I cut my hair 90% of the time. I go like this, I go like this, I go. Those two both are over. So we'll pull this first. Dyslexia is a thing. I cannot use a curling iron to save my life. Anyway, it's getting there. I'll keep clipping little pieces until there's nothing left. It's election day. I've already had one person push back on a post of mine, and it's like, today is not the day. It's really, really not. I'm going to lose friends today. Or I'm going to lose acquaintances today. Every election in my adult life has been a crisis. Oh no, this, oh no, that. This one is the closest one since Reagan Mondale. And Mondale lost by a landslide. Mondale lost by a landslide for two reasons. Reagan ran on fear and racism for re-election. And Mondale won on being the calm, peaceful voice with a female vice president. So now, we have Trump running on fear and fascism. And we have Biden running on a return to sanity. That's his whole campaign. It really is I'm calm, I'm normal. And he has a female vice president. And she's blackish. And now we find out how the racists are going to vote. Because that's what it comes down to. 40% of Americans label themselves as not political. 40% of Americans label themselves as voters. As neither Democrat nor Republican, but voting either on a single issue, abortion, gun control, or neither Democrat or Republican and deciding on election day. Basically voting on whichever guy they like better. But the reality is 40% of Americans are racist. And they're going to vote a racist ticket, but they're not going to admit it in polls. 70% of Americans are white. 70% of voters are white. So that only 40% are racist is refreshing. It means half of white people aren't racist. Yeah. Everybody's predicting Biden's going to win by a landslide. Everybody's saying it. It's like, would you shut the fuck up? You're going to jinx it. British betting houses are taking bets. Biden is not up by that much at all in betting. I've got a headache, a really, really bad headache, and I decided to drink alcohol today. Which, I'm a sociopathic drunk. I quit caring about a lot of things, which is why I decided to drink alcohol today. I don't drink nearly as much as I talk about drinking because I enjoy talking about drinking more than I enjoy drinking, which is stupid, but fun. So anyway, I've already had a half a shot of Kahlua, so calm the nerves a little bit, kind of thing. I'm in the fussy stage that has nothing to do with alcohol and everything to do with the election, which is another reason why I decided to drink alcohol today. I decided to drink alcohol today because there are about 30 people on my Facebook friends list who I consider friends, or at least really good acquaintances, who have been pissing me off up one side and down the other by talking out both sides of their mouths if not their ass. And if I have enough alcohol in my system, I will start telling people off, and I, maybe get my friends list from 732 down into the 400s. That's the goal. Yeah, not really. Not really. Himself has decided that we're having freezer pizza for dinner. He told me last night that we're going to have the Alton Brown went on a Twitter tirade yesterday about comfort food, which, if you don't understand the backstory, just looks like he went crazy for a minute. Talking about Little Debbie's snack cakes and Kraft cheese powder, and half of what he was saying was direct quotes of Anthony Bourdain, because Anthony Bourdain has this huge rant thing he used to do about in troubled times, in stress, you want comfort food, you don't want fancy food, you don't want gourmet food, you want Kraft macaroni and cheese, you want whatever the comfort food of your childhood was, is what you want. And that it's okay once a year or two to have that binge. The problem is most of us have that binge once a week or two, if not once a month or two, hence this, Anyway, Alton Brown went on a thing yesterday about comfort food. And he's going to mainline his Kraft macaroni and cheese and eat Little Debbie's Nutty Bars. I love Little Debbie's Nutty Bars. I really love them. I got to work on my self-imaging and weight. I really do. I got to work on not fussing at things as I'm fussing at this. I'm only putting it on for the camera. You know that, right? That's my camera thing. Maybe I'll just start wearing a hat. Okay, second cup of coffee for the day. If you have a problem seeing alcohol, you might want to turn away for a minute. Ha ha! Yeah, you can turn back. I measure my alcohol when I'm drinking, because most people are not honest about how much they're drinking. They'll say I had a serving, and they'll proceed to have 4.5 servings. So that is 3 ounces of something that's 13%. That is not quite a serving, correct? 13%, yes. 17%, that is a serving. So that is 1 full serving of alcohol. I had 1 ounce the first time, so I had less than a serving. Anyway, I am not going to get drunk. My cup only holds not enough room in the cup for it. So now I have to drink some of my coffee to make room. There's no actual creamer in my coffee. And Bailey's does not make a good creamer. Anyway, I'm going to be live blogging the election for the rest of the day. It's been 8 minutes. This will be up in a couple of hours. I will talk to you later.